you know, aren't as fast as necessarily my warpless splits, but they have no mistakes, you know. So the 207 is pretty much a perfect banker for this category, and they're probably the scariest splits I could go up against at the moment, because my consistency still isn't there. And in terms of intentional deaths, this had 15 seconds across the whole run. So, you know, there is not much time save to be had. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how close we can get. Again, I've changed my BPT to be a 202.42 instead of a 157, because the 157 just didn't include stuff like collecting extra stars, and yeah, so the star count just didn't add up and stuff like that. So I just basically copied out some of the segments. It does mean that a few of the segments will probably be purples by quite a long way, because well, yeah, because I haven't actually copied across all my purples. So my summer best is probably a 201 in this category, but we can easily lower it today to make it a 201 again. And yeah, of course we will be going for the warp. I did practice it and I seem to be getting it, even though I haven't tried it in a long time, so hopefully that can translate into this run. But yeah, doing the warp route is always very scary, especially when I'm going up against these splits, which got the warp first time. So I think the only way I can really gain time in 1-2 is if I do the Andema strat and pretty much throw the Cooper Shell to get star 3, but that's still quite difficult. But yeah, hopefully we'll have time for just about time to squeeze in the whole run. Not the best character select. Right, so this just should be an easy purple. Well, I'd say an easy purple, but we got purple potential on this level, because recently we've been getting upwards of 445s, which, you know, up until recently was like impossible on this level. Without the segmented. So again, keeping bunny hop speed, and we make the skips. So this could be 444, 445, which is a good start. And yeah, I've just been a lot better at 1-1 recently. Yeah, this is a very good run to start us off. Yeah, the segmented was a 447, and probably a 448 is possible. Maybe even a 449 if you add some crouch jumps. But this is a nice 444 to start us off, so nothing groundbreaking. But, you know, up until recently, I couldn't even 444 in this level. So getting a 444 to start us off, better than Adri. Adri's former world record. So, and it's a nice purple, so that's quite cool. So yeah, moving on to 1-2 now. Oh damn, not the best entry, but again, this level's gameplay doesn't matter as much as just nailing the warp. The warp's like the big time save. So we're going to crouch jump into that, see if we get a bit more exit speed. The answer is no. Ooh, we got the swag jump. I probably should have got the checkpoint just in case the warp goes haywire, but yeah, this is a slow start. I'm about 5 seconds in game time, slower than usual. But all of that will be forgotten if I can just nail the warp. Right, we're going to do the reverse warp still, because I'm still not confident with doing Yandema strat. Right, come on. This is the annoying part of the run. So hopefully we don't lose more than 20 seconds. Go away. Yeah, this is it. Okay, a bit longer than usual, but it's alright. 16 seconds isn't the end of the world. It's a bit of a tardy start though. But yeah, the 415 was like the perfect warp, so. The warp can sometimes take like upwards of like a minute to pull off still. It's not the easiest trick, But so yeah, considering I haven't done it in 2 weeks, 16 seconds is a bit annoying, but we just can't afford to die in this run, because if we die, I think, you know, losing 40 seconds to splits which literally have no major time save. Like, my biggest time save is like 20 seconds in 3-4, which is, you know, for me is like not exactly what I would call a big time save compared to some of the other splits I compare against. But a very good start to this level. And keep bunny hop speed. Add some crouch jumps for flair. Again, we're just going to take this slowly. I don't know if I went for skip season the 207s, but I don't know. It says there's only 1.08 possible time save. I'm sure there's probably more. But yeah, once again, we're probably just going to bank like a 322 or something instead of a 330. I just don't want to. I just want to try to get a run in on this category. But I will start going for some more crazy tricks now I have got the 207. So in 3-7 I might do something a bit more wild than usual. And wow, nearly a 324. So that, considering I didn't go for any of the considering I didn't go for the bunny hops over the maze section, I'm surprised that we still went purple. Again, I think I've gone faster on my warpless split, so I wouldn't take that purple for granted. I know I've definitely done a 325 in RTA, and I eventually will be going for like 328, 327, because I did get the 330 in the segmented, which even the 330 in the segmented could probably be a 332 if I really, like, you know, added crouch jumps and stuff like that. Not the best transition. My menuing was terrible. Right, 2-3. Platform boost. 376, cool. Standards. And we get to slip underneath. .363, that's slightly better than average, so that's good. I have had 364s before, but 363 is pretty perfect. And yeah, very nice level, very nice level. Not a good ending though, that was pretty bad. That's lost us the second we had. So we could have made this a 334, but this is probably going to be a 332 now because of that ground pound. And yeah, 332. Nice. Just sandbagging the ending. Yeah, that was definitely 334 pace. So it's a shame we lost the second there, but apparently 2-4 was also purple. Oh yeah, 2-4 was purple because I had to change the splits up because my purple split only collected 1 star, and of course, as this is the warp route, we need to get every star we can get. So we now need to collect the star in the pipe, which, as I am using an emulator, you know, it's quite hard to do with the touchscreen. So we're gonna probably lose a bit of time, but we'll see if we can keep pace still. Oh, well, this is such a slow start. Okay, 478. Yeah, should be getting 480. But okay, got bad Galumba RNG. Very bad Galumba RNG. Jeez. Okay, this has been a very bad level so far. Come on. Get in the pipe. Yeah, I've lost so much time. Probably about 5 seconds. I just can't do the touchscreen sections. That's why I normally stick to warpless, because I can just avoid some of these stars. This is a 4-3-4 if I do it well. Nah, it looks like a 4-3-3. Just sandbag it. And yeah, losing quite a bit of time. So yeah, the splits I'm up against are very scary. 2-dash mystery house has some time save though. Up to 5 seconds. Again, if we can just, like, you know, get a sub 210, like, even if we can be within 3 minutes of these splits and just try out some new tricks, that would be quite cool. Because I'm not expecting to beat this run. Like, honest, hand on heart, this is the only run I actually rate I've ever done. The 207. Like, all the other runs had blaring mistakes, but although this wasn't fast, it just was pretty consistent. So, we're plus 19, and there's not many places to gain that sort of margin, apart from 3-4. So, you've got to pretty much make a mistakeless 3 run if we want to get the world record this run. Okay, lovely. The cat belt really came after me that time. So that lost me a bit of time because I had to avoid it. Okay, we got a really fast conk door. Okay, that's like the fastest conk door I've got in a while. 6 is pretty perfect. I think I got 7 in the segmented. Okay, that was a bit sketchy. 6 on that is not good. But all in all, whilst it isn't the full 4 seconds time save, we do gain a bit of time, which is cool. 2-A has no time save, unsurprisingly. But it has a bit of time loss if I don't do it properly. So, and wow, my split's already finished it. Again, sub 16 splits on the warp route is really incredible. Of course, the gold standard on warpless is sub 24, which I've only done once with a 23.53. But on warp, it's definitely a sub 16. Like, sub 16 is very... Like, if anyone can get a sub 16, that'd be really good. Of course, I think with save skips, eventually priceless rapids, you could probably even lower it down to, like, a sub 16 is probably equivalent to like a 15.30 with the save skips. But it's still very hard to get even without, so even with, let alone without. So this is going to be like a 16.20 or something. It depends. So not great there. No. This is slowing me down a lot. Yeah, 381's a really bad entry. You want to do you want to probably get a 383 or something. Right, cool. Let's line this up. Nice. Nice, that was a nice kill. Yes, but it's not useful. Rapid, in my opinion. You can, I mean, it's easier to do it if you scratch going into the pipe. Of course, you can't scratch an itemless, but you can keep the speed, I think. But it's not that much speed, and it means you don't get to do the wall jump on that pipe, which I think is faster. And also, you can end with the double long jump. You enter the pipe about half a second quicker. So you basically. Right. This level's fun. The annoying thing about this route, though, Rapid, is, as you probably know, there's one backup on the whole route, and that backup is like a really stupid backup, so nobody goes for it. So I basically have to make sure I don't miss a single star. Right, get rid of them. Line this up. Right, fine. Let's just wait for the spikes to go away. There's no point being a hero. Nice. Get the box. Of course, having to keep this cannon box because star 3 needs it. There is 7-castle, but I don't consider that fully viable yet. And there's 8-1 as well, I know, but Priceless hasn't got that consistently down. And 7-castle's setup is quite annoying in my opinion. And there's also, of course, some... oh god, that was so scary. I thought I accidentally entered the pipe. Bit slow, but... yeah, it technically is a backup. There is a backup in 8-1 as well. But that hasn't been fully tested out yet. 8-Mystery House has 2 backups, but trust me that you do not want to be on world record pace and have to do 6... you go for 6 stars on 8-Mystery House because it will end your run 95% of the time. Star 5 on this 8-Mystery House is almost impossible. It is very tight. Right, not a bad level. Took a bit of extra time getting into the pipe because I thought I might have entered before getting the star, which is a bit scary, but all in all, you know, not a bad level. This is still going to be a 188, which is standard. 188 is a standard run, so... so you've already lost 30 seconds to the sob, but again, most of that was because of the warp. Like, apart from that, World 2's basically been within 2 seconds of of this. So, you know, I played that pretty decently, and, you know, I still lost 2 seconds overall, so it shows how tight these splits are. Haven't you seen the segmented rapids? You have to do some spin jumps, but you can get there in 8 seconds, but if you miss it once, then the star's gone. I never do it in my runs though, because it's like a 50% trick for me, and I never like to rely on it at the end. Because literally, when you have nerves on world record pace, and you have to go for it, it's like the worst trick. Yeah, it's hard to describe. It's very difficult at the moment. But yeah, I could show you after this how it's possible. You can timestamp the segmented. I have actually done it in a few RTAs, but it's very rare I get it first time. And if you miss it and then go for it again, okay, right? Why can't I grab the star? Okay, another very slow 3-1. I seem to get them all the time now. But if you miss it and grab the and have to go in again, it loses a minute each time you do it. So I really, if you look at risk versus reward, like it saves about 30 seconds by just skipping stars a bit early on and just being there for a backup, but it loses like a minute if done wrong. So it's very scary. As we're gonna lose about 5 seconds here. Apparently there's 6 seconds of time save, so maybe we break even. I don't know. No, we're gonna lose a bit of time still. Just not as much as we should have lost, because that was a very bad level. It's probably about 7-8 seconds off PB. 3-3 has a lot of time save, which is good. 14 seconds, and yeah, we can probably gain all 14 seconds of that, because I don't think I've ever done the fast hold down strat for star 1 in 3-3, because I still remember the time it screwed up a run of mine. It's just, it probably is worth it at the moment, but it saves like 5 seconds, so I'm not really fast. Yeah, a nice 7 entry. You know, let's see if we can get it. Oh no, or not. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get it early. I think you just have to wait it out, unless you hold down the room, of course. But that is very hard to do when you have to juggle a gamepad and a mouse in either hand. 470 is good. Okay, right, what the hell? Right, we're not going to gain the full 14 seconds now. Right, I nailed it yesterday. What's going on? Right, that's it. Okay, that's very annoying. That lost me about 10 seconds. So we probably won't gain any time. We'll probably just break even again, which is very disappointing. Because this was a time save. And there's not many time saves which are bigger than 10 seconds in the whole run. So this is like one of only 3. So from here on out, we just have to play better, I suppose. Yeah, about 8 in-game time, slower than usual. Yeah. 9 in-game time now. Yeah. Yeah, it's just been a bad level. Which is a shame, because this is like my favorite IL, but when it comes to collecting the stars, I really don't like the star placements in this level. Like, he goes from like my favorite IL to like one of my least favorite RTAs. Right, so we're not going to get the standard 387, 386 sort of pace run, but we're just going to take it safe at the end as well. We should probably gain 1 or 2 seconds back, but it's a bit disappointing. 379, well off the pace. Should be getting 390s. Of course, the segmented, because it held down the room, got a 402, which I will eventually probably go for once I'm comfortable holding down that room. But we gained 5 seconds, which probably should have been another 10 seconds on top of that. But apparently we have no time to save in 3-Captain Toad. And then for the first time in the run, if all goes well, we will be ahead of our splits, because 3-4 has the biggest time save of the run. But once we get that time save, you know, we just have to make sure we don't make mistakes. The one good thing about the warp route is because you go for extra stars, there's not as many skips, so it's easier to not make mistakes. But of course, the downside is Warpless is able to be much faster once it gets through World 1, because you just have to go for the stars. That was stupid. I thought I might have avoided that. Right, it's a bit scary when you take damage on this level, because you have to pay attention up top. So if anything, I might just have to sandbag 5 seconds just to avoid dying. I always forget it's a different cycle on this level too, because you do this first. So as a result, I need to remind myself to do a different cycle on 1-Captain Toad as well, because I can do the faster one. No, we should be fine. Just wait it out. Yeah, very slow Captain Toad, so we're going to lose a bit of time. We should be getting like 334s, 335s, but no, 328 is terrible. But it's better than dying. Losing 3 seconds is better than dying. So far, I mean, these are the splits. These are the sort of splits I like to compare against, because, you know, there's hardly any shifts in the splits, you know. I've lost, overall, I mean, until that level, I gained 1 second over the whole, since 1-2, which just shows how tight these splits are. But no, this is our big time save. It says possible time save 0. That's only because I had to update the splits, because I need to go for all 3 stars. But there's still easily 20 seconds of time save here, if done right. So I just need to focus now. Right, now take it. I'm just gonna take it really slow. Nice. But yeah, this star is very slow, but it sort of has to be done, because otherwise the stars just don't add up. Nice. Nice. 72. So this is going to be a big time save. So yeah, we gained the full 23 seconds, which is good. So that's like the best. Well, I probably could get like a 75, but 72 is like the best you could probably get, taking that up route. So we're ahead, but I mean, it's going to be hard to keep this lead, because that was like the only time save of the run. Okay, we got slow cycle on Magis. So that's a nice 13, just a bank. Losing a bit of time now. 2 seconds possible save time on 3-5, which is scary, because that's tight. I wonder how much save time there is in 3-7. Probably not that much. I think my 3-7 was really good on the 207. Oh, sorry. I already thought I was doing 3-7. I did the wrong starting direction. So that lost me 2 in-game seconds. Because I remember each of the levels now, like, you know, I'm just prepared to, like, start in a certain direction. And for some reason, I was talking about 3-7, so I just thought I was starting in it. But then, yeah, that lost me about 3 seconds off the start, so. We probably will break even on this split if we play very well. But, yeah. The eventual biggest time save of this over the 207 will be when I go for Fast Fuzzy. Because I can collect all 3 stars and gain 30 seconds. Because the 207 didn't go for Fast Fuzzy. But I probably won't go for it today as well because it's very finicky to get right. It's even harder than on the any % run. Because it's quite tight. Especially with Mario. So normally when I go for Fast Fuzzy, I just don't get the extra star. I just leave it. But you can't really do that in warps. You can only really do that in warpless as we get quite slow. So this is a slow 3-5, but I don't know. So far the run's been quite good. Like, to be ahead of these splits at any point is nothing to scoff at because, you know, the only time loss of this run was literally 20 seconds in 3-4. Like, the rest of it is just pretty solid gameplay. Oh, that was slow. 365, 364. Nice. 365. Yeah, we're gonna lose a bit of time. So, yeah, again, you know, on a good run, this probably could be easily sub 32 World 3. I'd say a 32-45 World 3 is possible, even without save skips. And that would be quite easy to get, but again, I lost the 16 seconds on the warp, but so far that's been my only time loss. This is a scary level to get right, so I could dip under again. I mean, I'm not going to go for any skips, I don't think, which could help. Actually, no, I might go for a little skip. Depends how I'm feeling. Got a B skip first time. We're going to take the safe strat. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change it. That's a bit stupid. Well, that was a bit of a brain fart, but still faster than yesterday's run. On this level, but no, very, very bad. 451. Yeah, it's mediocre. Probably could get like, I think I got a 468 on the segmented, but I used a friend to help me with touchscreen, which is sort of needed in this level to go fast. And again, unless I grow a third hand, I'm not really going to be using touchscreen on emulator a lot, unless I really need it, because it's not as easy as on Wii U. Oh, nearly fell through that gap. That would have been annoying. Right, moment of truth. Yes, we still got it. We still got it, Rapid. We still got it. I haven't gone for that trick in 2 weeks, but we have still got it. Right, let's just play it safe to the end. This should be a nice purple, even with the time loss at the beginning, because that trick does save 7 seconds. And I'm comparing against what is a purple split, because I had to make the stars add up. Nice. It's a very nice level. That was nicely done. I'm really happy with that. Let's just get the flagpole. 360. Very, very good. Yep, and we bring it back for a purple despite the slow start. So again, that trick saves about 7-8 seconds. It's quite risky, but we nailed it, and we gained only 2 seconds because the start was slow. But again, time save is time save. Okay, cool, Rapid. I'll check that out after the run. But yeah, this run's going quite well, so I do want to try to take this as long as possible. Yeah, it's really fun to compare against splits, which are almost perfect, as long as you're playing like quite well and not dying. That's the thing about RTA. I was really put off initially because deaths literally, you know, I didn't feel that gameplay was being rewarded. I thought it was like lack of deaths which were mostly getting rewarded. But when you're comparing against splits like this, like, you know, it's only gameplay which saves time at this point, which is what it should be in my opinion. It should be how good you play the game, not how many deaths you get per se. But of course, deaths do play a big part in the run still. So when we can, we do want to minimize the deaths. Come on. Nice, we got it without taking damage. So very nice 3-dash castle. Apparently there's 8 seconds of time save. So I must have gone for the Mega Mushroom, which of course is slower. Mega Mushroom is allowed, even so you would think it's a power up, but no, they allow it for some reason because it's temporary. And it does slow you down on this level though because you can't enter this pipe immediately. But it's good if you're small because you can regen the health. But no, so far this should be the full 8 seconds of time save. So we should actually get a sub 32 World 3 as we get a perfect clip. That was like frame perfect. Much tighter than it needed to be. I nearly took damage there, which would have been annoying. Top. Nice. Bottom? No, top again. And this one's quite easy to tell normally. Oh, I can't tell. Bottom? Okay, bottom, yeah. Yeah, just taking it nice and slow. There's no point guessing and then missing it. Well, so far this run's going really well. Oh wow. 1, 2, 3. So it's faster than Adri's 1-dash train. And so this is going to be a purple. Very nice 1-dash train. That's actually one of my better ones. Pretty perfect. The only way I could probably improve that is by maybe doing, I don't know, it is possible to get to the other side of the carriage, but I don't think it saves that much time. And like you need to like jump off bullet bills, and it's like a 5% trick, so it wouldn't be worth it at all. Even on the segmented, it's just not worth it. Because I don't think it saves anything. Right, Histo is very scary. So we want to make sure we don't lose too much time here. Nice, 485. Come on. When am I going to take control? Oh no, we didn't get early hit. Okay, we had to be inventive with that hit, which is... I never like being inventive with Histocrat, because he normally damages you when you have to do that. Okay, at least we're in a pattern now, which is good. This is very hard to do though. You have to time it right, and otherwise it doesn't hit the top. And as I'm finding out. Okay, that was a very slow Histocrat, but... So we're going to lose about 5 seconds, but it's worth getting it, losing 5 seconds on Histocrat than dying, because that guy is a real pain in the ass sometimes. Right, we need a nice 10 ending though to finish up. And otherwise, it's a very bad level. I'm just going to add crouch jumps for good measure. Nice, we got a nice 10 ending. Just to make sure. And amazingly, we don't lose any time. I'm very surprised. I thought I would have lost at least 3 or 4 seconds. Because I have done 60s before. But yeah, we are against a purple 4-1 though. Oh my god, this is where it's going to start getting nuts. My World 4 was insane on the 207. So yeah. Yeah, tell your friends. Right now we are on world record pace. But of course, it's still early days. And the run I'm up against is probably like the best run I've ever done. So, in RTA. Not because of speed, but because of consistency. So there's so much time to lose, and there's hardly any time to gain. Come on. Okay, that jump is sometimes quite finicky, but we get it right. So we're going to lose a bit of time because there's no way I'm getting a purple 4-1 split. Alright, so we wait for this ant, we wait for the other ant, and then we line them up like so. Already. Okay, we're going to have to go the slow cycle. That's very annoying. That's lost me about 4 seconds, 5 seconds. And of course there's no ant skip, so just have to wait. Maybe possible to damage boost, but I wouldn't recommend it. Ooh, that was quite close to the spikes. Right, nearly missed the star there, which is something I've never seen before. So that was nearly a heart and mouth moment, because if I miss a star, then I'm screwed royally. Because, you know, the only backup's really 6-B or something. Or, like, you have to go to another level. Because there's no backup stars apart from, like, 7-Castle, as Rapid was saying at the beginning. So, if I miss a star, then I pretty much kiss goodbye to world record. And yeah, we've lost 7 seconds here. I'm not really surprised. I was up against probably the best splits, like a 297 sort of pace. So, 284 is just not going to cut it. But yeah, we're still ahead. And oh yeah, I forgot to note, we did actually get that sub 32 World 3, so very nice milestone. I don't think it's that hard considering I didn't really nail the warp at the beginning, so maybe I can do it more consistently now, but this is the fastest pace I've ever been on. Evident with the fact that we're ahead of the 207, so... I also checked to see how the poll's doing. I think by the looks of things, people don't really care what day it's on, so I'll probably just do it like on a Wednesday or something. As I screw this up. Lovely. I hate having to screw that up because now it puts me in danger. Yes! The only item we're allowed. Thank gosh. That is lucky. I didn't even time that. Oh my god, really? I'm doing it in reverse. Right, so unfortunately the star doesn't last forever, but... So we're going to have to take this very carefully. But oh my god, we got through. That was such a big relief. It's a bit slower than normal, but I really don't care. When you're damaged in that section, it's like the scariest section. Because you do sometimes take damage there. So yeah, nice getting the star and... somehow, you know, breaking even. I know nowadays that would be probably about 3 seconds against my warpless splits, but on this split it is breaking even still, so that's quite cool. 4-A, 4-4, cool. I'm just a bit worried about 4-Castle, but it should be fine. I'm not going to go for anything stupid. Nice. This is like a 19. Yeah, 19. Purple. I don't know how, but we take purples. Sob nearly below a 202. We lost 1 minute and 10 to our Sob so far. Interesting. But, I mean, yeah. The sub is pretty wild, so it's still on 205 pace. Well, I don't know, probably not on 205 pace because we're only just ahead of the 207, which has no major time save, but we're definitely, this is like definitely better than I thought this would be at the moment. I thought I'd be behind at this point. Okay, that was sketch. Come on. Oh my god, really? I've never seen this before. Oh my god, that is so lucky, Rapid. Somebody clipped that, what the fuck? I thought I lost the star. That was scary. I thought I'd lost the star to the most BS thing of all time, but wow. We're going to lose a lot of time though, but that was very cool, in my opinion. 1, 2, 3. Nice boom. As we went for the 3-7 skip, I don't think I'm going to go for the 4-4 skip. It's too risky at this stage. Okay, not the best star. So yeah, welcome to the people who just joined. I'm doing a Mario % run at the moment with the warp in 1-2. I managed to get a 207 a few weeks ago, which was, well, it's unofficially the world record because I did it on emulator. The world record before that was by Adrillic, but he didn't use the warps. The warp's saving about 3 minutes or so, I think, all in all. But yeah, so far we are on a run which is slightly better than that 207, but the 207 really didn't have any mistakes and played pretty flawlessly. So to beat that time from a few weeks ago, we're pretty much going to have to do the run of our lives. But there is a lot of time to save, which is interesting. I didn't know there was that much time to save. I must have... So we gained another 10 seconds there. We could have gained even more because that was quite a slow level. But yeah, that must have been another... It would work for warpless. However, beat block on this route would not make any sense because you would have to do 5-2 over 5-3 because you wouldn't have enough stars. So that's why we always go 4-4. Because OOB, you know, you need it. You know, it's so tight as it is on any %, and we can't pick up all the stars that any % can on Mario %. So it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't add up the star count. Like, you'd have to do something like 5-2, which is so much slower than 5-3. And even then, you'll be behind the star count for a long time. I don't even know if you'll be able to enter 7-castle. So it wouldn't work. But it's a good idea. I have thought of it for warpless. But beat block is a very hard level as well. And you'd only get 2 of the stars, not 3. I mean, you could get 3, but like, the 3rd star is very hard to get. So I wouldn't expect people to go for it. Okay, that was a bit of an L. Yeah, so far I don't think I've had a single death, so this has been perfect so far. Like, this is by far the longest I've ever not gone on a Mario % run without dying. So this run is going really well today. What a run. I don't know. I mean, it would only work for warpless though, Rapid. As I said, the star count just wouldn't add up on this route. And you'd have to do levels which are much slower than like 3-3 and stuff. I mean, I might look into it, but I don't think it would work. Personally. And I've taken damage, which is never good on this level. No. No. I've missed it. I've missed the camera minute cycle, I think. Oh, just about made it. Right, we haven't got true camera minute though. I think we're like a cycle behind. But that's fine. It's better being a cycle behind than dying. It's annoying to lose a cycle on this level though, because I did it perfectly yesterday. So at least we can get fast cycle on this. Come on. That's so sketchy. Right, cool. They shouldn't lose any time to these splits though. I don't think this did camera minute. 311 is pretty... Actually, no. I've done 315s and 317s before. And we get fireworks as well. So a bit slow, but there is apparently 4 seconds of time save in 4-castle. But that, to me, doesn't mean a lot because it means I need to get fast brawler and otherwise, again, I'm losing time. But, wow. So far, this run has gone amazingly. Like, I really wasn't expecting this. Like, the time save I thought I would get is late game. Because late game, I really sandbagged the 207 to make sure I didn't get any deaths. And I played pretty perfectly as a result, but... Oh my god, really? I'm not going to do your strat rapid because I'm not risking a run like this to something which I'm not comfortable with yet. But I might practice it in future. For those who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, Rapid devised this strategy where you basically throw the brawler and you do like a long jump on him, which is quite cool. Which stops me having to double back on myself, but it saves like 2 seconds and it's very hard. Well, it's not very hard, but it's not something which I would be comfortable doing consistently on this run. Right, can we just get a good brawler? I don't care if I take damage, I just don't want to die. Please. Okay, what the hell? This is losing me a lot of time. Right. That's about 10 seconds lost, so we could dip under, but as long as we don't die, I really don't care. Nice. If he snipes that, then I'm gonna cry. He sniped it. Really? How did he? I put it so far away. I hit it so far away. Right, okay, I need to really pay attention here because he is so annoying with these snipes. Alright, we should be fine, but I still want to play it careful. I just don't like this boss at the moment. Right, no deaths, but you know, very, very bad level. So I wouldn't be surprised if we lose 10 to 15 seconds. But yeah, the most important thing, no deaths so far. It's been, well, until now it's been perfect. But even now, I'd still call this a perfect run. It's just the same to lose a bit of time. Let me get fireworks, lovely. Wow, just a full 17 seconds because of that. Jeez, it just shows how much you need fast brawler. Fast brawler saves 10 seconds, and then that whack stuff where I did with the star probably lost another 10 seconds because I threw it at the star and it somehow didn't collect it, but I must have been a slight angle. But again, being 1 second down entering World 5 is still a dream to me. Like, I didn't think I would be anywhere near these splits, but it's just a bit annoying to lose that much time. But, you know, when this is the biggest time loss so far, you know, an 18-second loss in 4-castle, then I'm not too worried. You know, we've had 2 big losses so far, an 18-second loss there, and a 16-second loss on the warp. But apart from that, this has been great. Again, no time save on 5-T. Okay, I'm not expecting to finish. Well, I'll try to finish this run, but I'm definitely not expecting to PB on this run. Like, the 207 was so lucky that it's probably about 4 or 5 weeks ahead of my skill ability. Like, you know, my long-term goal was to get a 207, and I got it on night 1, which is just shows how nuts the 207 was. Knocked 5 minutes off the existing world record in one go. Okay, that was really tight. Oh, we took damage. Okay, this is a very bad level, so we're losing a bit more time. Like, these splits are so stupidly hard to compare against. We haven't even made a mistake and we're already back under again. Really? Why are you sliding? You know, we'll do the star afterwards, I think. We'll play the odds. Nice, we got it first time. Without taking damage, that's nice. Nice. So you have to go back to star 2 because, of course, there's no backups on this route, so we have to get every star we can. I don't know if it's quicker to do this first. Probably is. But I wanted to try it this way. That's quite quick for me. That's like the fastest you could probably do it on a mouse. But I am standing in the wrong position, so I will lose about 2 seconds there. 416. It's probably going to be... I mean, I had to refresh the purples on this level because the purple didn't used to go for that star. But this probably is faster. We could actually gain the 3 seconds needed to go back ahead. But right now, it's literally nip and tuck. Our best possible time is a 204 flat at the moment, but, you know, that requires some sort of miracle. And, you know, I should take it safe. We'll go for the slow strat, which loses about half a second. Tops. Right. First seat is not an issue. Thanks for the good luck. Hello, Tomero. Okay, we avoid fireworks. Nice. This could be a purple. I don't know what I'm comparing against. Wow! We gained a whole 10 seconds. So maybe it was right to do it in that order. Maybe it's right to do that star 3 at the end. But of course, you know, again, I'm still new to going for 3 stars there. The warpless route normally doesn't do that. Hi, what's up, Ola? Thanks for joining. As you can see, this run is huge. Yeah, I may have lost 16 seconds because I was a bit rusty about the warp. But first run back on warp, on the warp Mario Descent for the last 2 weeks. And we're ahead of what was the best run of my life. Which, you know, is saying stuff. Like, I really didn't want to have to go up against these splits until I was consistently... sub 210ing warpless, because, you know, I kept dying in like all of the other RTAs, but so far I've had no deaths whatsoever at the moment, which is like insane in this category as well. So this run has been great. I just don't want to jinx it now you're here. But yeah, I'm really happy with this run. 82? Oh, nearly 82. We gained another 2 seconds, but wow, nearly an 82. That would have been a really pog run. Oh, look at our sob. We're about to go sub 202 sob. That's the other thing. I did fix the sob for this category as well, because my sob was like a 157, which didn't factor in that I had to go for extra stars and stuff like that, and 1- Captain Toad. So yeah, Oh shit, I don't think I've factored in Captain Toad still. Or whatever. Oh, we nearly got it right for like the first time in a while. Oh no, really? Oh, I fucking hate this level. That was so close. Ever since I started going for 6 seconds in an IL, I've just screwed up my ability to get 7. That was very close though. I used to get 7 every single run without fail, without taking damage, but no, that's a bit annoying. Right, 5-4. We're gonna have to go for all 3 stars, so there's a chance that I could take a bit of damage in the first section, but hopefully that's not right. You know, hopefully we can get to the checkpoint without taking damage. But the star count is perfect right now. The run is perfect at the moment. The biggest time was literally 18 seconds in Brawler because I just took it safe after yesterday. And so, oh my god, this level's looking pretty shit at the moment. Right, can I get the slide first time? I haven't done this slide in a while as well because I don't need it for Warpless. Oh, first time. Oh, that was really good. Oh, okay, that was scary. But we got it, we got it. Nice. Bit slow, but it doesn't matter. You don't care about the other bunny, it's just the one which is going to give us the start. If anything, we got there too fast. But it's better to just grab the star, just in case, because no point taking damage on this level when you don't need to. Very nice level. And me avoid fireworks, lovely. We still lose a bit of time though. I thought I played that pretty sick, so it just shows that we're up against, you know, splits which were literally purpling everywhere, saving 5 minutes on world record. So, you know, these splits we're up against are very, very hard to beat. But there are definitely some time saves, which I'm finding out, like 5-1 I didn't realize was that big of a time save. 5-3 has a big time save, 5-A has a time save, so there are like little time saves, but there's none bigger than the 20 seconds. And, you know, to have no time save bigger than 20 seconds in a whole run is very daunting to go up against. Oh, I've got the wrong cycle. Right, I had to do a backup strat there, but luckily I nailed it. Can we get fast ball? Fast ball could save this level. So far been quite a good level though. Oh no, we didn't get fast ball. Rip. There was a time I nailed that like 5 runs in a row. Right, come on. Hey, I'm to do that hook around jump. I don't know why I keep leaving myself in that position. Right, play it safe. That was very nice. And we got a little boost from the panel. That was quite cute. Oh wow, we gained 6 seconds. This run is insane. Even without fast ball. So we could have gained probably another 3 seconds with fast ball, but... So there is time save on 5-7. That's cool. Fine. I mean, use the warp. Use out of bounds, but I'm telling you, your stars will not add up unless you go 5-2. It will be slower. I have thought about it, Rapid, and I'm telling you, it's slower. But if you can prove me wrong and get a PB with it, then fine. But even if you PB with it, I'm not going for it. I'm doing 4-4 still, and I'm not doing OOB. If you in Warp Plus, it works. I'm telling you. With the warps, no. I'm just gonna say no. But yeah, again, you don't have to listen to me, but I'm warning you now, it's gonna be rough for you. You're gonna not have the right star count. You're not gonna be able to go into 5-3 until much later on. It just will not be great. Meanwhile, this is quite a good run at the moment on 5-7. Yeah, we didn't get the stupid hit where I take damage for some reason. Oh, look at the turnarounds. Right, can we get a double hit into this box? No. I hate having to wait for this cycle. This cycle's so slow. Can we get the turnaround jump? Yes, we can. That was great. Very good level. Oh, nearly a 3 or 2, which would have been a clear purple. But this should still be purple on these splits. Still purple. Wow, this is such a good run. 6 seconds on 5-castle, but 5-castle was very rough. And we could go for fast cycle, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm really shaking at the moment. Well, I'm not shaking just yet, but this run is incredible. Hasn't had a single death yet, which is unheard of. So I think my record was 3-5 up until this point without a death, which just shows how much further I've got. Okay, we missed the cycle, but it should be fine. Nice, very nice entry. I don't think I'm going to go for fast cycle. It's too risky. Let's just take it slowly. We'll just take it very slow. You can see the fast cycle's already gone. Like, it's so tight that I barely got it in the segmented. Nice, we got it though. We got that cycle. And we got it quite quickly, so we can go balls to the wall in this section. This is going to be a nice purple still, because I've never got fast cycle in an RTA. This run is so good. Oh my gaze. This is very, very good. No matter what, this run's getting clipped. No deaths up to World 5. Honestly, this is not going to happen again. I need to try to make the most of it. World 6 is where it gets really rough though. So unfortunately, even with this lead, which is, you know, 16 seconds on splits, which never lose more than 20 seconds a level, you know, it's huge. So I'm probably never going to have this lead again, but unfortunately World 6 is where it gets really rough. But it does mean as well that there is time save. But I won't be going for fast fuzzy on this run. This run is just too precious. And my 207 didn't go for fast fuzzy as well, so I'm not risking it. Fast fuzzy on Mario percent normally has to skip the star, so, and there's no backup stars. But wow, oh my god, look at that. Okay, the last 3 levels have been Monka S. Right, 1-Captain 2. We take the right route. We've got 3 seconds of time save. This is looking great. Rapid, it's not saving any time, I'm telling you. You'd have to go to 5-2. Fine, actually, I suppose, because you could go 5-2, then do like some sort of any percent route. But you're doing a whole extra level, mate. You know, and I don't think, you know, I don't think 4-4 is that much slower. Especially as I've got strategies to implement on 4-4, which make it even faster. Which I'm going to start doing sooner or later. But I mean, no matter what, I've got nothing to lose. This run's good, but like the 207 was such a good run that I may as well just go big or go home. I may as well just go for it. And whether or not this run dies or not, just know that this run was incredible up to World 5. Like, we're just over 2 minutes behind Sob, which is crazy. And we've lowered Sob by over a minute this run, so... The fact that we're still on sub 204 pace at this stage is incredible. Oh, I screwed it up. Shit. Okay, that was really stupid. I thought that cycle was meant to line up. So there's me chatting all this good stuff about the run, and then I've ended up winning it. By about 5 seconds on the most innocuous level of them all, but... Oh well. Oh, that's why I didn't do the top route, did I? I mean, no, you've mentioned a lot of great strategies, Rapid, which I would agree work like most of the time, but I'm telling you, your strategy works for warpless, but I'm fairly certain it won't work with the warp route. Like, if you can try it out and show me, like, I'm going to look at your IL, which you sent me as well. If you can show me it works, then great, because I agree with you, it's a faster level. But what I'm saying is that, you know, it's not just that level. You have to do 5-2 as well, which I don't have to do. And yes, you might have a few more backup stars. So, you know, it could be a route which is good with backup stars. But I don't know. You're missing out on 10 stars early on. So I'm not even sure if you'll be able to make it to 7-Castle. Okay, that's scary. You got the CP though, which is good. Yeah. Out of bounds, I mean, if you can nail it first time, then I don't know. Maybe, but... Again, it does take about 30 seconds to set up, as you said. So, of course, we get to skip 6-1 because we've been perfect on the star count. And we get to skip taking damage, which is great. And so this is... I don't know what this fuzzy cycle is. I might have to take damage still. Oh, no. This fuzzy cycle seems to be quite nice. To outside, just to make sure. This should be perfect. Yeet. Very, very nice. 298. Nice. It's like very close to TAS. Ooh. We're basically eating up purple splits for breakfast. Oh, I forgot to change. Right. Okay. My sob is lying. I did change it from a 157, so I did add quite a few things which needed to be added. But what I didn't change is the fact that 6-2 collects 3 stars. So it says 26 seconds of time save. There's not that much time save. There's literally like 5 max. No, rapid. I think it's great that you're suggesting these things though, but just on this case, I just don't think it works. Fuck. Okay, right. I need to focus. Sorry. Okay, that's so. Okay, that was very close. Much closer than it needed to be. Okay, we made the checkpoint, but that level was scary. I've lost a lot of time there in yesterday's run. Right, I'm just so glad we're through that part. Because I shouldn't be taking damage there. And I lost a bit of time as well because I didn't go for the skip. Which I normally make quite easily. Okay, come on. Really? That bully was a bit annoying. This is probably going to lose maybe a second or two. Shouldn't lose that much. Really? Or not. Maybe... Okay. This gains a lot of time. I'm surprised. And I got all 3 stars, did I? Okay, cool. I mean, the good thing about your thing is that it gives you more backup stars. So it might be quite good if people can do out of bounds. because you know it sort of counts as that extra level. But my ILPB in beat block, ironically, is the same as my ILPB in in 4-4. Like it's like 56 versus 56 in beat block versus 58. But of course 58 uses Peach. So it is a faster level. I'm not disputing that, but I'm just wondering if it's faster when you have to take into account 5-2. But it would definitely make the route nicer. I'm gonna give you that. I'm not sure if it'd be faster, but just the fact that they gave you people more backups would probably make this route nicer. Because right now there's no backups at all. I really don't count 7-castle. I'm not going for that. Okay, we nearly got tripped up by a Galumba, which would have been a bit of an L. Oh no, we facepalm into a wall. Lovely. Oh my god, this is so golden. It's a shame Jordan and Yandema aren't here at the moment. Okay. Lost a bit of time on this level as well. Just taking it safe. 3-2-4. That's not too bad. 3-2-5. Okay. Still gaining time. But I mean, not the full time save, which I could have got. Wow, this is incredible. I've never been on a run like this. Currently up against the purple bully split. Oh, really? Top? Okay, that's rare. Does that mean I'm on the right cycle? Come on, please don't screw me up. Oh, screwed me up. Lovely. Right, we're losing time, but not too much. 31? Oh, 30 flat. That's nice. Yeah, only 1 second. Cool. Oh, this is stressful. Olo, I don't know if you're still here, but hopefully you are, because you did join at the right time. And I need my lucky charm for this level. This level is scary. (6-5) is probably the 3rd hardest level in the run, I'd say. And it's been a pet peeve of mine for some time. Okay, not a good start. Nice. How much time have I lost? Only about 3 seconds. It's been quite dormant, unfortunately. But I mean, I've done some segmented runs and I've broken the official world record, albeit on emulator. So hopefully, I mean, it's more popular than it's ever been. That's all I'm gonna say. We now have about 4 or 5 runners, which it doesn't sound like a lot, but I don't know. It has been seen as the meme category, but I've been trying to show that it's more than that. You know, getting sub 2 on a segmented, you know, showing it's possible. And then beating lots of people's any percent time without even using items. And, wow, what a level. This is, like, really great. But no, Adrillic literally held the record for 6 years. Adrillic's a brilliant runner, by the way. Like, top 5 any percent. He got a sub 140 the other day. So, yeah, his record was really cooked. And I still haven't beaten it without the warps, but my warp is 207. Translates to around a 210 without the warp. So, it would have easily beaten him. And I've had a lot of runs which have been like 4 minutes faster than him without the warp anyway. Or 3 minutes faster, which I've just choked towards the end. But this category is not too popular, but hopefully in the new... If they release Deluxe as well, hopefully I can push this category forward. But yeah, we got a... And I'm going to start holding races in this category as well. I've already asked the poll for the people who run it. And we're going to start holding weekly races, so hopefully that can draw a few more people in. But yeah, we got like some big names as well, like Priceless, who is a good NE% runner, who's done a few runs of this. And yeah, right, this Dry Bones is annoying. And as I'm not going for Fast Fuzzy, there's no reason to tangle with him. So yeah, it says 31 seconds of time save. That's basically by not doing, that's by doing Fast Fuzzy, but Fast Fuzzy is scary. Oh, cool. I've started playing SMG2. It's quite a cool game. So have fun with that. But yeah, don't worry. Of course, I really like it when people are chatty in the Twitch chat, but I normally don't get anyone talking, so just have a few people talking is great. But I don't know. I am trying to focus my hardest at the moment because this run is very good. And okay, we missed a cycle, but I'm not too miffed with that. I don't know if my 207 missed the cycle as well. We'll find out on the splits. My guess is that it did, because it looks like I'm going to break even. Okay, 275, and we're going to break even. Nice. Oh, cool. Have fun with that. It's a great game. From what I've seen, well, what I've started playing. So, but yeah, this is probably still my main game. I don't use catsuit runs on this though, because I really like, you know, having to long jump and bunny hop, and also it's much easier to reset individual levels when you can just literally fall off and then you respawn with the tools you need, i.e. just just normal Mario or normal Toad. So there's none of this like going around to mystery houses, well, going around to Toad houses and stuff. I'm just going to take this one safe. This is a nice mystery house. It's going to save me a lot of time. Nearly a minute up. Wow. I never thought this would be this good. Right, I said Mario percent for 205, but I mean I haven't done the warp version of this category in 2 weeks, and like I really looked at the 207 like some sort of god run, you know, with no mistakes, and here I am about to enter what is potentially the biggest time loss of the run if I don't get this right. But only 3 minutes off the sob, like that's crazy, and the sob isn't even accurate because it missed like 20 seconds on okay, I haven't PB'd in either category for a while, so this will be very nice. But either way, this run is just unbelievable. Just imagine if it had save skips, like I'll be even further ahead. I mean, that's what I'm saying as well. Save skips save about 2 minutes on this category, so if somebody was to pick up a Ryu and not use an emulator, and then use the save skips, then they could definitely beat this time with enough practice. But I spent like the last 8 months doing itemless ILs, so I'm quite good when it comes to itemless movement, I would say. Okay, we got rid of him. Right, we pick this up at 317, so it doesn't blow up in time, and we throw it at around 311. Nice. Missed a cycle on the spikes, but better than taking damage. And then of course I've devised a way to do this without taking damage, which is hold these guys down and then fling a bomb into them. And I've only taken one of them out. I've been missing the other one quite a lot recently. If we take this guy out by doing that, we should be safe. Just taking it slowly. No point risking it on this level because there's 3 minutes to lose and like 2 seconds to gain, so. Whew. Right, this is scary at the moment, but once this is done, then wow, this World 6 is insane. Maybe sub 120 World 6 is possible one day. Wow. This run is... I just don't know what to say at this point. We're going to be over a minute ahead. This might purple it. Right, cool. Cool. See you. Thanks for... See you in a few minutes then. Wow, oh my god. Okay. This run is just honestly unbelievable. Come on. Okay, Motley's not too bad. But World 7 is definitely the world of death. Like from 7-3 to 7-castle, you literally have like 5 out of like the 7 hardest levels in the category. It's really a scary place, and I sort of nailed it on the 207, so that's even scarier. There is, from here on out, there's no time save. And to be honest, there hasn't been any time save to begin with, apart from 3-4, but I've somehow managed to pull a minute out of thin air. And I haven't died at all up to World 6-Castle, which is, you know, that's in line with the consistency of the any % runners, on a category where you can't even climb a wall if you fall off, so... I don't want to cast this run up, but this is been something special at the moment. Right, you probably should have picked up the cherry because it is allowed in this category. Because it's a temporary item, a bit like a star and a mega mushroom. Nearly took damage. Do I pick up a cherry? I'm going to pick up 1 cherry just to play it safe. Yep, and I should have played it safe. That was an inspired choice. Really have to collect another cherry in order to get that star. That's a bit silly. Right, not the best run. We're going to lose a tiny bit of time. Like 5 seconds in-game time slower than my best run in this category. On this level. And a 12 ending, which is pretty disappointing. But again, not too bad. We're only going to lose about 2 seconds. We still haven't died yet. And, you know, 2 seconds has been our biggest time loss on the splits for, like, the whole world. Like, that World 6 was, like, the most monkeress thing I've seen in a while. Oh, no. I lost a whole second on the pipe entry. Right, World 7. This is, no joke, the scariest world. 7-3, 7-4, 7-A, 7-5, 7-7, and 7-Castle. And even 7-Captain Toad. Like, to say that 7-1 is the easiest level in this world just shows how hard this world is. But we're going to have to get through it. Okay, we're just going to have to damage boost here. Which is annoying. Okay, why did I collect the star there? Right. Oh, I forgot to get the extra star. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for the 7-Castle star, I think. I forgot to get the extra star. My splits only said get 2. Oh no, I forgot I have to get to an extra star in the walk route. That's annoying. That's annoying, but it can still be brought back. And you know, if anything, that could be an inspired choice because that is probably the longest star in the category. And wow, a big time save, but you know, you got to give that time back at some point because that's not a totally legit time save. Oh god, that's scary. I need to get an extra star somewhere. And it's probably going to have to be in 7-dash castle, which is a very hard star to get. Okay, we're just going to bank red hot, so we're not going to go for the slide strat. Okay, we've lost a bit of time there, but not the worst star collects you can get. Okay, we made it through that level, nice. Probably a 40 instead of a 42. Yeah, a bit slower than usual. 40, yeah. Somehow we still gain time though. I didn't even realize there was that big of a time save here. 7-dash castle was faster. Oh wait, sorry. Fibro hideout. No, 7-dash castle was definitely faster than Fibro hideout. I might have to risk it and go for 6 stars in 8-dash mystery house. But I really don't want to be in that position. I'm so far ahead of this run. Like, I'm on 105 pace already. What the hell? Like, this run is insane. Okay. Cool. Oh, shit. I should have seen that coming. Oh, I don't know what I was doing. Right, okay. That's the biggest time loss. That's the first death of the run, and it's in 7-4. Right, okay. Let's compose myself. Let's just take a slow route. This is definitely one of the hardest levels in the run to get right. Can we just bank a checkpoint? Okay, we're just gonna wait for this cycle. It's slow, but it's safe. I normally do Priceless's trick, which saves about 5 seconds and saves a cycle, but again, I'm not in a mood to risk it on this level at the moment. Especially as, you know, there's still 14 seconds of time save according to this, so I probably lost about 15 seconds on the death, and I've lost another 10 seconds taking it safe, so we probably lost about 10 seconds overall. And this is a very slow cycle, but it should be enough to bank it. Yeah, this is very slow. So yeah, this is by far the biggest letdown of the run so far. But you know, first death, 7-4. That's just the most insane thing I've done on this game. Okay, fireworks, very bad level, but we've only lost 10 seconds. Wow. So we get off quite lightly there, considering we died. We get let off quite lightly. Indeed. Right. 7 seconds. So I think if we get fast cycle, then we can probably gain that time back. But this brawler is quite annoying. It might be worth going 7-B as well, but I'll decide that later. Where's the other rock? Okay, he killed it. Lovely. Should have saved it. Right, all in all, I'm probably gonna break even. Oh, he's trying to fire that into me. Nice. So it should be the standard 50 for getting slow cycle. Or a 49, even better. So yeah, don't lose any time. Because I think I got slow cycle on the other run. Oh, very fast. The cycle's almost too fast though. Yeah, we slowed it down to get this normal cycle, which is good. Because I like being able to get rid of them. Because it makes my descent a lot safer. Okay, we'll keep one alive. That's probably going to save some time. Over having to wait a whole cycle. Right, so we can take damage still because we have left one alive, but hopefully this descent should be fine. I haven't got a checkpoint, so I need to be very careful. Yeah, it's fine. That's why I leave the checkpoint, just in case I take damage. And yeah, 265 is standard. I thought we were going to save a bit of time there, but probably not. Yeah, 1 second. Just a standard run. Seven seconds to save with Captain Toad. And there's about 10 seconds to save on 7-7. Okay, we're just going to bank slow cycle. It should still gain us about 4 seconds over these splits. We'll see. Because I don't think I've ever done fast cycle on my gold split. Which involves holding down the thwomps. This cycle doesn't require any holding, so it should be fine. So everything should be lined up each time. Yeah, sure enough, we're going to quite easily make it. 44. $11 seconds of time save in 7-7. But it means I'm going to have to go for 7-7 star 1, which is very hard to get right. Okay, we got it. Nice. Oh my god. Okay, that nearly ran off the edge. That was so scary. Oh my god, that was heart in mouth moment. Come on, just bank the checkpoint, please. Oh, thank god. That was so scary. Honestly thought I was going to run off the edge there, which would have lost me at least 20 seconds. And so there's still some time to save here by nailing this trick first time. Which we do. Oh my god, this run is so good. This could even be purple. Actually, no, probably not. I lost a bit of time at the beginning. And we're just going to bank this by playing it safe until the camera lines up. Okay, 311. I can definitely 319 this, so definitely not purple. But we gain time still. Oh my gosh. 7-4 has been the only letdown in the whole run. And that's the only, like, you know, the only death of the whole run has been 7-4. Like, not even a seppuku. You know, my next best is like 10 up to this point. I've had 1. This is just unbelievable. But, you know, we still got a lot to do. This is where I'm really worried. Because I'm going to have to go for a trick which is not being tested at all. Really. But this, because I missed the star in 7-1 because I was worrying about the whole old route. But okay, this could be it. Come on. Go on, lead there. Thanks. That's not a big deal. No, let's just wait. Okay, we got the checkpoint. Okay, I don't care if we lost time. We've got a star, which we really needed. This run is so good. I don't care if we lose 10 seconds in this level. But we got the extra star. We do not have to go to Mystery House and risk the run on a 50-50 coin toss. Okay, we took damage there, which is not good, but we can seppuku on 8-1, I think. Just play it safe. Yeah, there's no time save on this level. Cool. Right, can I get the Bowser throws right? Forget my first ever sub 140 World 7. This is going to be my first ever sub 140 39 World 7. We can almost beat the any percent world record in terms of going, well, you can almost finish World 7 quicker than the 80% world record on like a perfect run, but that will require a miracle. Come on, perfect throws. Oh my god, this is so good. World 7 castle. This is. I just need to make sure I don't screw up Plessy, because that's where I drop stars a lot. Apart from that, it should be fine. And I need to make sure I don't go for the skip in 8-1 and just play it safe and get the extra start. No, this was a slow level, but it doesn't matter. We got the extra start, and that's what counts. That's what counts. Okay, it's not quite sub 139, but whatever. Yeah, getting that star lost probably more time than. It's still actually no. To be honest, it's still slightly better than getting the star in 7-1, if done optimally. I have a best possible time. That's as closest to a run prediction you're gonna get, mate. And mate, you can just do a bit of maths. 2:06:25. But no, I don't even know. I get up against the purple 8-1. Oh yeah, because I have to collect 2 stars. I'm going to Seppuku on 8-1, just lose 7 seconds. Because it's much better than playing scared on that level. So this will be my second death of the run. I don't want to get greedy at this point. And I really don't want to run prediction at the moment, mate. I just want to focus because I'm not going to get a run like this again. Right. Second death of the run, but it's intentional this time. 1 unintentional, 1 intentional. Probably the best, you know. I had 2 unintentional deaths in my 207, which at the time was like insane. But we still got a long way to go. Okay, that's why. Oleg, sorry, can you just let me focus? I'll answer questions after this level. And the answer is no, I can't get a 205 now. That's what I wanted to do. It's fine, I didn't lose too much time. Three, 5, 6. Quicken. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, Ola. I'm probably lost about 20 seconds here, but I'm just really scared at the moment because these splits are like 1 in a million. And I'm about. If I'm careful, if I was to throw this run, I would be devastated. And oh my god. I thought I was going to die. Okay, we could probably skip a cycle there, but I've never done that with the extra star. That's something I can look into in the segmented, not today. Right, you lost about 20 seconds, I think. So not too bad. But yeah, if you want to ask questions like is 205 still possible, just look at the BPT. The answer is it was a lot more possible when it was actually probably possible until 8-1, but I think 205's gone, but a 206 would be huge. Like that 206, I cannot stress enough how lucky that 207 was. Alright, 7 seconds to gain on Plessy. Can I just get the stars? I'm going to neutral stick it. I'm just going to do the slow strat because I've missed star 1 recently and I don't want to have to miss it again. This lines you up every time, so I'm just not risking it. I don't know how there's 7 seconds of time save on Plessy, but we'll see. It might be a chance to finally gain some time back. I just hope that the Bowser statue just dies because I've had to miss that star recently. Where is it? Okay, it's over there. So let's just slow it down. Nice. Come on, get the star. Nice. Okay, fine. My heart is no longer in my mouth. That is a big relief because that level has screwed me up in the past. Even so, it looks very innocuous on the surface. Might need to sandbag the ending, otherwise it will be 8296. So, or not 296, so 306. Okay, I said I would sandbag it, but I'll just take the fireworks. I'm sorry, Weirdo Man. I'm not turning up the game volume on this run. I just need 100% focus at the moment. I'm on a run which is over a minute ahead of world record. And it was nearly 2, but I've given a bit of time back. And yeah, if you think it's quiet, then maybe just turn up the volume. I'm sorry, but I really need to focus at the moment. But yeah, this run is just too precious to... Yeah, don't worry, mate, don't worry. It's a fair question. On any other run, I would turn up the game volume, but right now I'm just really bricking myself. Because I don't think I'm going to get many opportunities like this. But it's a valid question, so don't need to apologize. I swear, if I get the 205 goal first time, like I did with the 207 goal, I will literally be so... I won't even know what to say. Like, without save skips as well. This is like, you know, a 205 without save skips is like a 202. You know, we're closing in on the sub 2. Oh my god, this run is... Oh, thank you very much, Weirdo Man. Yeah, this run has been something special. Like, no deaths up until 7-4. Like, my previous record was 3-5. Like, you do the maths. Like, you know, I more than doubled it. Right, Pom-Pom, I'm with Big. This is great. But yeah, thanks, guys. Your support this run has been amazing. Like, it's... I cannot stress enough how much easier it is for me to, like, you know, look at chat every so while and see that people, you know, are actually caring about this run. It definitely makes me want to succeed, so... Because, like, the worst thing is when you have, like, an empty chat and you got nobody to share, like, this, like, once in a lifetime run with. But, I don't know, maybe I can beat this eventually, but if I can convert this run will be way... Like, I already said the 207 was well ahead of its time, but this is right now better than the 207, and somehow we had 11 seconds of time save, and we're going to gain pretty much all of it. We're going to gain, okay, only 7 seconds, but wow. 8-4 has no time save, and we're going to play it safe. So we might lose a bit of time in 8-4. Meanwhile, Yandema gets the any % world record live on stream in front of like a bunch, in front of me and Jordan. Well, Jordan wasn't there, but I was spamming the whole of the any % world record stream. Like, it was incredible, and you know, whilst what I'm doing may seem impressive, like, you should really give props to the any % guys. What they have to do, like not losing catsuit at all, let alone taking damage, you know, is very impressive. So, but you know, I'm just trying to give some love to an underrun category, in my opinion. I don't like the ending of this level because it's long. So if I die, I lose a lot of time. But we're just going to play it safe. Yeah, very safe. Okay, we went for a little skip there, but like that's the biggest skip I'm going to do. Because it's quite easy. There is a slightly harder skip at the end of the level, which saves about 3 seconds, but there's no way I'm going for it. Why aren't you running, mate? Mario just decided he didn't want to run for some reason, which lost me a few seconds, but it's really nothing compared to the grand scheme of things. And we somehow get fireworks. Now, that seems to be a long 293. So yeah, unsurprisingly giving some time back, but you know. The answer is no, because you can't do it without items. You need a Tanuki suit and Meowser. So, for me, once 8-6 is done, it's pretty much an auto-scroller to the end, but not to say I can't lose it still. There are some really hard levels coming up. Okay, thanks, Weirdo Man. Hopefully see you at the end of the stream. Oh no. Jordan missed the 212. Hopefully, well, it's a shame he's missing this. But I really didn't expect a PB today. This was literally just me learning the warp again. And like after losing a lot of time at the beginning, I thought, you know, definitely not a PB. But no skips in this level. We're just going to play it slowly. There's no point taking risks here. Okay, very slow, but whatever. Just hopefully we can get this star first time. It's not just the entire category, you have to do it with Mario as well, mate. Oh, that was scary. That boo was closing me in fast. Right, this is where I just play it really safe. That was close to damaging. Why won't that drive bones just leave me alone? Okay, I've lost it. It's fine. Okay, I've been damaged, but it's fine. I can recoup that in 8 Mystery House actually, because I seppuku at the end of it. So this is going really well. And somehow it's going to save time, even so I took it really slowly. Interesting. Oh no, I lost 1 second. Basically, but like, you know, can't do the 4-2 warp and can't do, well, we're not doing out of bounds. But yeah, and we're collecting much fewer stars. I'm surprised we've lost viewers as we're closing into the end, but okay. Hey ho, who am I to judge? Thanks. The good thing about being small is I could just run under. Big brain plays. Oh my god, my hands are so sweaty that I nearly slipped there. That was intense. But we can say adios to star 5 because we got the star count, which means we get to purple. Oh, not quite, but whatever. Okay. Yes, we're on the star count. When I get to the last level, do you mind notifying the Discord? Ola. Like, wherever you can. Thanks. It'd be pog to get 14 viewers again. Like I did at the end of the 207. Right, checkpoint. This is where it gets rough though. This is where the sniper comes in. Tries to snipe me off my perch. Grumblunt really is in a nice level. It's definitely easy to fall off. Why can't I do this level of good runs and warpless? It's only in warps now I get good runs. Oh. Okay, we're over. Yeah, don't do it before because I don't want, you know, I don't want to be inundated on Histocrat, but thanks. If you can do it just after I finish Histocrat, then that would be great. The craziest thing is that I'll be finishing Histocrat on sub 2. Almost. Which is insane. Like 1 level off sub 2, like this early on, but it requires me to do these guys well, so. And so there's 12 seconds time save. Wow. You know, this could be it. This could be the sub 2 Histocrat. Which is big. Very big. I love it how I'm going up against the 159-59 Motley split. But no, this could be a 159-59 Histo split. And we're definitely even further ahead at one point. This is probably no longer 205 pace, but it's still really good. I cannot stress this enough. No. Not like this. Oh my god, not like this, please. This guy is so scary. Please, not like this. Okay, the rings are gone. Thank god. Right, we just have to Seppuku in Histo, but that's fine. That loses 7 seconds. It doesn't lose the run. And we're going to gain like 12 seconds here, so. Okay, that's quite a slow run, but it should still gain time. Right, so I could still enter on. It's definitely not sub 2 pace for World 8 and Castle entry, but it's close. I'm not doing that rock ruff. I don't even think it's possible. I don't even think it's possible to do that skip because there's a trapeze in the way. Like you just can't do it without catsuit. So there's no way I'm doing 205, and I don't really want that pressure at the moment. And so there's, you know, I probably could have if I didn't have to seppuku. So I must have seppuku to lose 9 seconds on this split to best. Oh my god, this is perfect. Apart from the seppuku, which is going to lose the 8 seconds. Oh my god, this run. Oh my god, we're entering the last level, guys. Okay, notify the Discord. I'll try not to choke this like the warpless, but this is very scary. My hands are sweating profusely. Oh my god, a 60 histo. Wow, that's better than the TAS. But we're going to lose a bit of time because we had to seppuku at the beginning. But hardly any. Oh my god. This is a 206.16 pace run at best. But I might sandbag it down to a 206.20. Just to be safe. Yeah, please bring the Discord. Notify them all. Get everyone you can get. This is going to be big. We either go big or go home. Possible time save, half a second. Yeah, that's what we're up against. So we can only lose time pretty much. But I mean, we could technically gain another 2 seconds, I think. 3 seconds on these splits. But why would I? We've lost 205, but we definitely haven't lost what is probably going to be the most insane run of my life. I just need to be careful. Whew. Right, taking it slow. That bully can die. Okay. We can still PB, we can still PB. What the fuck? At the end of the fucking 2-hour run. That's like the most fucked way to die. Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat now. I might have just bottled it. Oh my fucking god. Why is it this level every time? It's so free. Just wait the extra 5 seconds on the bloody conveyor. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is the second time. I fucked it. I fucked it. Right, I don't know how much time I've lost. It's probably like a 2:07:30ish. Like, we're probably tied at the moment with the PB, which is... Oh my god. How the... did that happen? Okay, thanks. I'm gonna keep focus again, but... it's never happened to me. It's like this game is just so annoying sometimes. You know, what are the odds? I fall on a platform, which is what happens if you fail that trick, and then the bully pushes me off before I can even recover. Like, why would they make it like that? That's just so ridiculous. But whatever. Not the best way to end the run, but we've still got a run, so there's no point fuming. Thanks, MDC. Sorry, I've let you guys down a bit on the last level. I think I've lost a minute, but this could still world record. It's just really, really annoying. This is the one which tripped me up in the warpless, so this jump here, because it didn't long jump properly. I'm not risking it. I want that checkpoint. I honestly don't know if this is world record, I'm sorry. I'm not doing off-screen rapid, it doesn't exist, please, leave me alone. It's not possible. Just stop saying stuff like that. I'm literally almost in tears at the moment, I just want to focus. This is so slow. Please, I'm not in the mood. Thank you. Thank you guys. I'll focus. It's... no matter what it is, it's going to be close. A lot closer than the 1:21. Fucking hell. Okay, thanks guys. I've got this. I don't know. I've only died on this level twice, and it's been the last 2 runs which have been world record pace. So I think this is just a mental block at the moment. But enough of that. We will not die again. Because we're going to take the safe route up. Where is the cloud? Really, I missed the cloud. Okay, that was so stupidly close. Good job I didn't crouch jump and actually long jump this time. Right, this is it. This is it. I can't guarantee you it's a world record because of that mistake on the very last hurdle. But I can guarantee you that even with that mistake, even if this doesn't world record, this was the run of my life. Nearly 2 minutes up on 1 point. Didn't die until 7-4. And it's going to be a world record, guys. This is it. Even with that death, it's going to be it. Oh my god. But you can see we've lost the 2:06.16. But I don't care about the second timer. This is still going to be a 2:06, I think. It's going to be close. Maybe a 2:07 low. I think we lost a minute, but definitely not a minute and 21. We got this. Thanks, guys. Oh, thanks. I'm just sorry I've tanked the 2:06. That was nearly a 2:05 at one point. I don't think it's a 2:06.59. If it is, that'll be Monkeres. But, like, oh my god. This is still a world record. No, we've lost it. We've lost it, unfortunately. But we gave it our best shot. It's got another 2:07, but what could have been? What could have been? But yeah, we just about miss out. But what a run. We still, even with a death in the last level and a bonk, we finish. 2:07.08. Oh, Hex has joined as well. Welcome, Hex. Sorry you joined at the worst time. The biggest time loss of the whole run came here because, we need to see that again. I don't even know what happened. Like, I banished a bonk on the conveyor belt, the Ferris wheel. Then I landed on a platform, and then a bully somehow hit me before I could get up. So, yeah. Close to the sub, but, you know, I said Mario percent for 2:05. This one was going to be a 2:06.16, but whatever. We turned it into a 2:07.08, but the amount of times I've lost 2 minutes on the final level, losing 50 seconds is not the end of the world. And it's still a world record, so. And it just means there's time to save. There's time to save. This run was the scariest split I've seen. I've lost, 16 seconds at the warp. And then from here on in, level pace until 3-4, which is my biggest time loss of the 2:07. Gained 23 seconds by doing it perfectly. Then, you know, the rest of the time, I lost 18 seconds in 4-castle because I didn't want to lose 2 minutes like yesterday. And I played it really safe. And then apart from that, that was like the only other time loss. I didn't have a single death until 7-4. My previous record, 3-5. Just unbelievable stuff. Even then, I started giving a bit of time back towards World 8. This was definitely even, you know, mid 2:05 pace at one point. But luckily, we had to give back time at the end. But we gave back enough time to still world records. And thank you so much, guys. And yeah. Yeah, last level just seems to be a curse. I shouldn't have an excuse because I don't have to do Meowser skip like the any percent guys, but it's still, especially the last few runs, knowing how hard it is to get to that point, I just need to relax, and I might start just playing it safe on 8-castle, not going for Ferris wheel. Like, I just don't get how I was able to clutch out a 3-second world record over a Drillick with that 2:12.18 when I needed like a sub 6 8-castle. Like, with that pressure, I was able to clutch it. But yet, when I'm a minute 12 clear, I just seem to just not be able to clutch it anymore. But I don't know. I was so scared I'd lost it though. I really was. And yeah, thanks guys so much. And you know what? Fuck auto scroll skip. I'm not doing that. It doesn't exist in this. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to ILs. I mean, I want to focus on ILs anyway, but I want to just. This is fun to do RTA, especially when you're playing this good. You know, when you don't have a single death until 7-4, it becomes down to movement and not, you know, whether or not. Yeah, I don't know. You know, MDC, you can imagine it. I've already got a 158 on the segmented Warp Plus. I'm going to make segmented V2 starting this weekend. And I will make it hopefully 153. I probably won't include save skips in it because I want to do it for myself. So I don't care if Yandema starts moaning at me saying, oh, it's not official because it's not a best theoretical time. But so far, I'm the only guy really running sub 210 on this category. So until then, I probably will just keep the save skips in on that BTT. But hopefully we can easily get sub 2 on that. And yeah, my summer bests closing in MDC. It's closing in 201.18. And these are legit summer bests now. Apart from 6-2. 6-2 isn't legit. So I'll just edit 6-2. And then we got a completely legit summer best. And I can tell you that our segment on 6-2 today was definitely a gold. Because I had to go for an extra star as well. So that is our summer bests. That is pretty neat. But yeah, see you MDC. Thanks guys for joining the end. I'm going to click this run. And yeah. See you. I'm probably going to chill in the 3D World server. Just to talk about this run. So if you guys want to drop by. But I'm ending the stream. Thanks for watching. And you just saw another world record in this category. Bye.